Welcome back to Deathmark. On the last episode, things turned out bad. I'm still upset about that. Also, it has been almost a full month since the last time I played again. I have a problem with that. I have a problem. So let me get reacquainted with what's going on with rumors of Hanayome. With the end of the 90s, online infrastructure has advanced the popularity of certain widely used BBS. Hanayome is an urban legend that sprung up from that BBS. It goes as follows. Certain telephone booths in HC will let you talk to ghosts. If you go inside one and wait, the phone will ring suddenly. Pick it up and you hear a strange lip-smacking noise. A woman will ask, "Have you seen it?" Rumors say you're supposed to reply with, "I haven't seen it." She will respond with, "What do you want to see?" Someone actually followed the instructions and was able to find a missing pet. What a strange tale. A lot of people are interested in this ghost, wanting to find things or people who've become lost, but not a single one has ever mentioned getting a mark from her. But the circumstances seem to imply the spirit gave the mark to Ida and Suzu. Plus, why is the spirit called a bride? She appears as a bride, then someone must have seen her. First phone box. 3 phone boxes in HC let you speak with a ghost. One seems to be the one Ida and Suzu use. Shouldn't take long to reach the other 2 by car. I'm concerned about the statue stolen from H Shrine, too. If Hanayome really can't tell us where they are, that would save us a lot of time. There's only one way to find out. Right, Hanayome. Hanayome is the weirdly benevolent one. Right, and it's taken a long time for Christie's mark to get her killed off. Since we've been told before, that's supposed to be a Dead by Dawn deal. As I've made the joke way too many times. We have no tools of any sort. Let me at least look at this. I don't think the stats actually matter. Yeah, nah, you know what? No, let's not even waste time. I'm gonna bring Christy, I guess. Hanayome is likely the one that gave all of them their marks. Please visit one of the public phones that rumors say Hanayome calls. You may obtain a clue regarding the key that'll end the grudge. Is there even a grudge here, though? I wonder. Oh yeah, we totally have 2 places to visit now. Cool. Non-linearity. Phone booth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. One thing I'm also going to do after so many parts is I'm going to turn auto on, because watching the videos back, I'm kind of getting annoyed with how, like, inconsistent I am with advancing stuff. Sometimes I do it, like, incredibly quickly because I'm reading it myself, and sometimes it takes way too long, so I'm just going to turn that on from now on. See how the auto speed is, and then let's see if trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. Blah, 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 blah. Spooky dog barks! I can hear a dog howl from nearby. It almost sounds sad. I'm probably just imagining it. Christy doesn't seem bothered by it. She's completely focused on the phone box. She's in her element, I guess? Must have got my mark from Hanayome back then. I was completely oblivious. Wasn't exactly in a right state of mind. Yeah, no! How's that new lease on life treating you, by the way? Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. Now I'm guessing way outside doesn't count. Probably not. It only rang after I'd stepped in it. The booth is too small for 2 people. Yeah, that'd be awkward. Either I or Chrissy will have to go in. You're not thinking I'll do it, are you? Wow. Wow! You're the reporter! I thought it was your job to get in there! I thought it was your job to get involved in this sort of stuff. It's cramped inside and almost impossible to move around at all. I'd be a sitting duck if a spirit attacked me while I'm in here. Don't even suggest that. The cloud of gas makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. This is why I don't read normally. Now I'm doing it. I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. Past the time I glance around at the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. What does it say? What is it? Help our investigation! Wait, God. It's not a bad aisle, but, like... I feel like it's not a great aisle if you're trying to, like, read stuff out loud. So the real question is that supposed to be February 8th or August 2nd? I almost feel like it's probably been mentioned somewhere before, like a rough time frame, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, February 8th or August 2nd, assault took place in the forest nearby. What assault would that be? Which forest are we talking about? There's probably a ton of forests. Would that be the one uh, be the one Shimio was in, or... This is day of 5 years ago? I can't tell with the 90X nonsense! Wow, I can't believe something terrible happened in the forest. Hello? Next time I hear the dial tone, no one is speaking. I don't remember how the story went. I do not remember how the story went. It's been a long time. I didn't actually watch the video back. Oh, there's that lip smacking noise. Crunching, smacking, like the sound of saliva as someone chews. Deadly choice? Is it time for the deadly choice already? I think we're supposed to answer no to the first one. Did you see it? She asked a second time. The rumors mentioned that I should say no. Aren't these both right? No. I firmly say no. I don't remember anymore. Crap. What do you want to see? Okay, I do kind of remember. I bet anything only like the first few videos. It goes exactly as the rumor said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. I'll give it a try. Tell me what you know about statue. That's not music that gives me good feelings. Doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? What? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? What? Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me, tell me, tell me! Tell me? Tell me? Tell me? Tell me? What's going on? Uh... Okay. That was not great. Yeah, that was quite a scream. My brush with that blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? Something weird's going on with these statues. What was different from when the others asked? We're marked? Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. She did say something to the effect that Buddha gave me this mark. What does that mean? She's just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or are we cursed by God? Is this mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? Why is the wrath coming down on us? Wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. There's no point in staying in here. Ah, that was a bust. As soon as I leave the booth, Christy comes up to me. You don't look well. What happened? This was a bust, maybe. That's not in the rumors. Yeah, no, crap! Chrissy's bow froze in confusion. Should we go check out the other phone box for now? Maybe there's a clue there. You can also see if you can ask again. I feel like you ought to take the reins on that one, but it's no time to get lost in thought. Last phone booth is at the park by T Apartments in the other direction. What they're after stopping at the man. What? Why are we hanging there after at the mansion? Okay, fine. I'll go with that for now. You totally can't even investigate around here. So I wonder if something's gonna happen if I stay here for a while. Meh. Maybe something does. I'll try it out another time. Tell Mary what happened at the phone box. They say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to obtain as much information as you can. Should I swap out my partner? I don't think it really matters. It might not. We'll at least try heading up to the park with Christy for now. See a small park tucked between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here, because everyone's already asleep. They said this was the phone booth from the Hanayome room, I was right? Would Spirit really appear in the middle of the city like this? Well, now that I'm here, might as well try it out, right? Still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. Seriously, I think you should give it a go. Where did I go wrong? Do I adhere to the gossip? Defy it. Strange voice again. What happens if I don't follow the rumors? Christy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. It might end up backfiring on me. I don't know, that voice has been pretty spot on so far, and it's been pretty helpful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Ida. What? Yeah? It's about the latest information on Hanayome from the BBS. Take a look. She hands me a note written by Ida. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. What? If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? Is it okay to say I as in me? Yeah, special voice, anything that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I. So the real question is, am I not adhering to this rumor as well? This is 100% going to be where a deadly choice pops up. Anyway, I said he wasn't sure it would come in handy. Say he was sure it would come in handy. Blah, 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 blah. Good reading skills. I'll keep it in mind. But I might have to not keep it in mind, actually. God, this was complicated enough as is. So I decided to wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in this booth, too. Just like the one at the rest area, this looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped! A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you are a witness to this crime, please notify the police. MPD. It's February 8th. So it is February 8th. So we're going on, like, the American way, which I guess makes sense because that's how it'd be localized. I think I saw the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact same date. Also, I just had to stop the aisle to get my thoughts in. Coincidence? We think not? Stupid meme. Grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. Deadly choice? I hear a noise like someone chewing gum from the other end of the phone. The real question is, will we even get to talk to her this time? Nicely cold voice speaks. Did you see it? I saw it. Sorry, outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Ow! Well, there's the liver dye I was expecting. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes? Or eyeglasses? A telescope? Okay, now we're not using the I word. Sounds like something's searching around outside the phone box. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red? Pink? Green? How am I supposed to know this one? Maybe pink? I wonder what would have happened if I picked green. You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love? Which do you choose? Definitely my dreams. Oh no. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, but we did survive. I think it automatically brings me back up to 1,000 if I can make it through this. Phone goes dead. Guess I know the blade handprint is gone, so is the ominous presence. So how was I supposed to know not to say dreams? What she asked me were strange. She's particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Though definitely dreams was wrong. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. Exits the booth and Christy rushes up to me. So did you hear anything, or... Emma started hurrying out of nowhere. Did it go alright? Something like that? We survived in any case. I have no idea what that means. Because there's no way she'd know the answer. Something's on the ground there. Sure enough, there's a folded piece of paper lying near the booth. It's like a piece of stationery. Don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. What's... Delete this, gun. Seiko, I'll dispel all of your heartbreaks. Jesus, that was way too fast. So forget that horrible incident. Take your quiet rest up in heaven. Seiko? Incident? Posters I saw in the telephone booths mentioned something like that too. They be connected? I asked Christy what they think. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. You better not be hiding anything from me. Something still bugs me, though. Yeah. Should probably head back for now. I'm not gonna bother waiting around out here. Hey, Mr. Yoshiki? You know those posters in that bit of stationery we found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? That seems like the obvious thing, but it might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. If that's the case, then... He turns towards the shelves with files. Files full of articles and criminal cases. Dates were 5 years ago, right? Yeah. May... or no. I already forgot the date. February 8th. I don't know why I was thinking May there. There might be an article on what happened here in these files. Could use more help. Maybe Aya and Suzu can give us a hand. But just look for any, like... Go ahead and call them over. Look for any files, like, around February 8th? All four of us began reading through files. Clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in H City. They're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? after a while. Found... You did? Vita's name is Seiko. The day is February 5 years ago. Gotta be it. What's inside of it? Files articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. Oh, goody! Another suicide case. Lovely. See, we're not done with the suicide theming, huh? Is it the same forest? She was in her dress when she was found. So that's the wedding dress. Susie, you probably shouldn't read anymore. I can't tell if that's Ida or Chris. I would assume Ida. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Ida. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Would you say she is filled with determination? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I won't make that. That's the thing that I feel like some people will still, like, rip you a new one for. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. Oh, good, we're not gonna make any creepy, oh, you're cute too, remarks. I remember now, it's happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy Mother's just loud enough to hear. Then, do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted. Oh. Is this the type of assault I'm assuming it is? People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. Dog. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. That's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Ada somberly cuts in. His usual grin is nowhere to be found. So that was Ada that was speaking just now? It'd be kind of nice if there was, like, an actual, like, thing to indicate who's speaking. Since, like, I noticed that's a thing that's not really a thing in this game. It's well known in some circles, but her cell was photographed. What? Pictures were sent to her fiance. Oh. 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 They threatened to make them public if you didn't pay up. Oh, that's terrible. Harry gave them a ton of money to dispose of the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Great, Otto. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. Oh, this is sad. In the end, she hung herself. She's been a serious, honest woman, so she just couldn't bear it. Cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. False silence that reality weighs on us. Susan timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes? What is the connection to the phone boxes, I do wonder. According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone... Oh, that's... alright. She was abducted at the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by a highway. By a highway. A highway! God, really? Phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. Coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So that note we found by the telephone booth. Did Seiko's fiance write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. I have no clue how spirits think, but Susan's right, and that note is an important clue for us. I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiance was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. The poor dog they brought on the trip died heroic. Where's the fiance now? Don't tell me he committed suicide too. Began acting strange due to the shock and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all the culprits went missing too. Whoa. You hear about that online too? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Back in, yes, the hollow year of 1990X, where internet wasn't really a big thing yet. Everyone was talking about the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. What? That's quite an assumption. He brought up a bunch of things like taking pictures and all that. Do we have any real clue who this is? I bet those were pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out. They took pictures of her face soaked with tears. Whole time she yelled, "Don't look! Don't look!" Don't look, huh? Hanayome's extreme reactions being seen by others. He kept going on about it night after night. Until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die. They're so really creepy, you know? That one I will not fight on. Suddenly a line from the note pops into my head. Spell all of your heartache. Hey, Christy. You happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. Okay, that's fair. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really going to go? Well, we gotta check out someplace. Might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Fine, I understand. I've had my fill of that forest, but I suppose we have no other leads. New info was added to the spirit file. So, heading back to the forest, huh? Oh, Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad woman. Her grudge against the world turned her into Hanayome. If this is indeed the case, we may find a clue in the forest where she committed suicide. Well, since Christy has had her fill of the forest, I'm sure we can rely on her now, but let's change it up. Let's get this gutsy girl, Suzu Morimiya, in now. I'm sure bringing a small child to a suicide forest is not a terrible idea at all. Holy crap, that's spirit power! I'm sure at this point, I'm sure that, like, the numbers and stats don't actually mean anything, but Jesus! Is that note in our spirit file, just out of curiosity? It totally is not, so I hope you remember that. It's probably not something that needs to be remembered, but No, wait, we already looked at their files. Alright, small child, let's go to a suicide forest! This is totally not a terrible idea whatsoever. Hearing her speak, I had the impression that she had been raised well, but oh my god, that was way too fast. Oh my god, that was way too fast. Okay, no, forget it. I'm not bothered with Ao anymore. It's kind of weird, actually. It feels like the speed's a little uncertain. Now I'm alone with her like this. It's not just that. She's... How do I put it? This is a little late, but I hope we get along. Should I call you Mr. Yoshiki? No, just Mr. is fine. Wow. Having you call me by my first name is kinda... I'm sorry, that was rude of me. That's right. She's strangely mature. I feel like we've been over this before. Incredibly sheltered home life, if I remember correctly. Suzu. Is it alright if I call you that? Yes, just Suzu is fine. Okay. So what do your parents do? Yeah, it's kind of out of the blue to ask that, but we might be in some life and death situations. Even if she's just a kid, I'd like to know what kind of person she is. Right now, I'm only living with my mom. She pushes herself every day. Pushes herself? Does that mean she's a career woman who works hard at her job? I see. Sorry for the random question. Not at all. She lives alone with her mother who works every day. Which means she's basically living alone. That must be why she's so mature. What? A bump? Square gray object in the back seat. Wait, what? Square gray object in the back seat through the rearview mirror. Is that thing back there yours? No, that's Ida's. So that was a CD radio cassette player. Radio cassette player? Why? He said we might need music while we try. I mean, we got plenty of background music. Let me guess, he gave us his anime CDs. Wanna listen to something? No, I'll pass. Conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent a while, Suzu finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. This mark. Did Hanayome really do this? That's the assumption. I don't know for sure, but I think that's a natural assumption. Oh, I guess so. Suddenly it dawns on me. Why does this kid not want to treat the spirit like it's evil? No, maybe it's just Hanayome specifically. But that would be the best. What would? I mean, Hanayome were really a nice spirit. I mean, that's the impression I got from it before. Like, it kind of did give me a good scare just a short while ago, but I still haven't really picked up much of, like, an evil spirit vibe from it so far. Though the blade handprints did kind of push it. Yeah, you're right. Grammy is relieved. Smile back at her stiffly, away in the pit of my stomach. If that's really true, then we can get through this without anyone dying. Problem is, that's impossible. I don't get it. Hanayome seems like one of the nicer spirits so far, so how come we're still getting marked by her? Yeah, I really hope so. That'd be convenient. It kind of makes sense considering that we still haven't died days later, but... Huh? We're gonna go in the forest? This was a terrible idea! Suzu is understandably terrified. Anyone would be in her shoes. No one wants to go into a dark forest at night. Yeah, no, that's totally the worst part about this. Especially a famous suicide spot, yeah. Yeah. It'll be okay so long as we're careful. I don't believe what I said for a minute. But it's just something you say at times like these. Yeah, sure. Okay. It's supposed to be west of the gate. Suddenly Suzu's face stiffens. What's wrong? It just got cold. Follow their gaze and see a low shadow dashing up from the darkness. A dog? Please don't make me fight the dog. It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. But it looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles its face looks human. The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something? Mom says you're not supposed to talk nice to dogs like that. What? She says to be firm like its master. That's how you train them, okay? If you give it attention, the dog will think it has power over you. So ignore it and stay quiet, huh? Guess that's true for humans too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Wow, that's deep. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Deadly choice time? Moments ago, and the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. Is it trying to tell us that we should go that way? Maybe. Now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Yep. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. We barely even investigated yet, and that message is already popping up. There's probably not much time left. Better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. Again. The doggone, I pushed my way into the underbrush. Oh, I can probably turn it all back on here. Spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. Path goes west from the gate. Is it really here? Was it trying to tell us about it? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Okay, what kind of spooks are we gonna have to deal with? What kind of spooks are we gonna have to deal with this time? There's seriously nothing to even see here, huh? Alright. Something in the grass before the tree. A lot of paper. Grab it! We need tools. It's just a worn out talisman. Okay, fine. Got some soul power. Nothing else to see around here? What's to the left here? What's in this dead end? What is that? Mister? What's that? Something stuck to that tree over there. Can't make it out from here. Oh no, we got... This is definitely gonna be a spook time. Are those the pictures of Seiko? What is this? All thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree. Different people, so it's probably not all pictures of Seiko. Maybe the culprits then? What is this? Why all the highs have nails? It's just as Suzu said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Oh yeah, those are the culprits then. Attached to the nails to some kind of tape. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? Hanayome's grudge. Oh, the pictures. They're all men. Suzu's words are just loud enough to hear. Huh? Go over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, I'm calling it. Huh? Seiko's culprits. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. Feel a little dizzy and step back. What? My blurry vision. Something flashes in the light from the flashlight. Something wrong? Nothing, it's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. Just check it out. Like, up here? What's down here first? Can't see it well from here. Okay, cool. Grab it then. Instant camera? Red light? Did you just take a picture? Apparently that means the flash can be used. Does it still work? Yeah, it looks like it. We finally got an item! Oh, lovely. A bloody camera. To see is to perceive light. I do know how eyes work, in fact, thank you. There's just some voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing the lights reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? The info was added to the spirit file, around the tree covered in photos. Nothing else? Nothing else? Can we take a photo of this? Oh, can we feel it? What does it feel like? It's like audio tape that's been pulled out of a cassette. Blood everywhere. Belongs to the person who put the nails in? Just filming it, the battery flash still has a charge, so it can be used to take photos. If they come out as questionable. 5 uses from the looks of it? I should really start saving them, like, the stuff that I've already, recorded, finished videos past. Okay, I guess we're not taking a photo of that. So taking pictures of things is going to be a thing. Is this going to turn the Fatal Frame? Because I've only played, like, a little bit of, like, the Wii U game, and that's really it. I don't know what I'm doing otherwise. Something up in the branches of the tree reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. Excuse me? You're going to climb the tree? Are we? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. Is the kid not tall enough to just put her on her shoulders? This probably won't work since it's the little kid, but if that's all, then okay, I'll try. Squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. Wonder if this. Let's see if this even works. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. What? Just a little to the right. Is this actually gonna work? Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. Did you actually get it? Dog? Oh, a dog collar. Collar? Makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? The one that got run over? I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? What the? How are you supposed to pronounce that? Pictures on the tree. I have seen that symbol before. I've seen that symbol of what looks like a trident before. Is that trident or a pitchfork? I just don't remember what the symbol is called. Alright, let's head back to the trail. I do like the fact that it actually, like, changes, like, the view, like, changes the angle. I feel like that's kind of a neat touch, I think. There's that dog. Is it time to make decisions regarding the dog? Not your web, I feel intense hostility directed toward me. Be firm, but don't coddle it. Susan speaks. Rowling goes distinctly quieter. Remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. Susan, this one's on you. I don't know what that has to do with the dog. Those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place. If I'm with Suzu, I might react differently. Maybe the same way with Christy. So it's probably good. So we probably shouldn't bring Aya along at all. Consider my options. Show the collar? I've got an idea. Is yours? Maybe. Safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. Feel the general area the barking is coming from and show it to the collar. Yep, there you are. I don't like that. I don't like the BGM though. Live or die. Down, boy. Remember, firm. Don't move. Come on, man. Don't move. Don't move. Absolutely do not kick it. Jesus Christ, I'll kill you even having the option. Dog stops in its tracks, seems confused at not reacting and just standing still. Shovels back on its guard and then prepares to attack again. Okay. Aggressive dog is definitely a scary thing, though. Don't pet it! Break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend not to hear it threatening me. If I don't see it, it will go away. It does not exist. That's how this works. Yeah, how am I gonna pronounce that nonsense? I don't know what to say. What should I call it? Senta? Senta? Then... No! Uh-oh. Maybe I should head back to the manor. We totally just got our throat ripped out, didn't we? Like the Resident Evil dog. So, if I do this, then... Ah, crap. Turn back. Let's try to go back to the manor and see if we can actually find that out. Is there, like, a way to find out? What even were the other options? Senta, Genta, I don't even remember the other one. Oh my god, I just saw that spelling error! Dog collar found hanging in a tree in Tef Forest. Oh my god! Oh, I can't believe that's actually a thing that's in this game. Oh! Okay, let's try this again. Senta, Genta, and what was the last one? Whatever, it's literally just 3 options, so... Also, you can pet the dog. Someone needs to report that to the Twitter account. Someone needs to report that to the Twitter account. You can pet the dog in this game. Genta, Senta, or Lenta? I'm gonna bet on Lenta, since that does look sort of like an upside-down L. Lenta? Ow. So it's Genta. So, is there, like, actually a way I was supposed to find that out, or... I'm gonna wind up doing this again, I'm gonna choose Genta, and it's gonna be wrong, isn't it? I need to actually find the... I need to actually somehow find the answer. Well, the truth, let's see, because I have seen at least one other VM where, like, you don't actually have the correct answer until you, like, go through the game a second time or some nonsense like that. So how was I supposed to know that's the correct answer? Was I so supposed to know, like, the letter? Like, what was... It's probably just because, like, the fact that it looks like an upside-down L is supposed to clue you in that it's supposed to be, like, a worn-out G. And not, like, an L, because that's not what an L... There's, like, no, like, line at the top, and it's not supposed to be an... It's not supposed to be an S, because it's, like, a straight line? I don't know. Maybe there's, like, some secret thing that I need... It might also be that, like, Christy or Ida knows. I need to, like, talk to them about it. But, I don't know. I kind of have an issue with that. Seems like somehow managed to escape death. We just took a wild shot in the dark. We did it. But the collar is left behind inside deeply. Are you okay? Yeah, that was a pain in the neck. But can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. Pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That's just angry dog. That dog may be... Wow! Really? Really? You think the dog was not a normal dog? You're right. God, I'm actually a little tempted now to pet the dog and send it into Can You Pet the Dog? That might be a thing I do later. Oh god, right, Suicide Forest. I didn't read that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's robes. silhouettes swinging in the shadows of the trees. Who buy shares with dread. Are those people? Suzuki's a terrified yelp, as a small child would. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on. Why? They look more like mannequins, though. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. Why is there just mannequins hanging off the ropes? Who does this? In a suicide forest. There's display mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. I mean, that's good for Mary. She probably won't bite it on us. That's terrible. I feel like there is at least one, like, video game or, like, other form of media where, like, a doll tries to commit suicide, but I don't know what that one is. At the very least, it probably wouldn't be by hanging. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? One who knows the truth be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. I've definitely seen games where mannequins are a danger. Or at least incredibly creepy. Oh, so... I would not say that quite yet. I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. What? What? What do you mean a shaky hand? Take it. Rob the doll. Is it just a worn-out talisman? It's just a worn-out talisman. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad they at least, like, if you're fall below 1,000, they at least, like, bring you back up to 1,000, so you're not in, like, a no-win situation. I like that. That's a good... I like that decision. Even though there's no breeze. Inertia is a cruel mistress. Male doll hanging from the tree. What was the person who did this was thinking? Are they all male dolls? I don't see anything else to look at around here. Dog. It's that dog again. No, it's okay now. We won't attack anymore. Now we know its name is Genta, I guess. It's that dog. Hey, it's that dog. All I can think of is Leon now. Dirt right in front of us. For a few moments it disappears like mist. Specifically mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. You didn't happen to bring a shovel with you, did you? Still wondering if there are any spoops around here. It's been surprisingly light on the spoopy faces and stuff so far. That's probably for the next segment. On closer inspection of the dirt, there appears to be a different color. What color would that be? Whatever, it's probably just displaced dirt. Reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. Why? Don't tell me it's wet. Dirt around here is soft. Like, disturbed dirt would be, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. You're going to dig here? What was with the scare cord there? Don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Come on, little kid, let's get those hands dirty. You probably are, is the thing, considering where we are. Could be that those words popped in my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Ah, yup. Put down what we dug up. Whose corpse is this? What we find is a corpse. Just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah. That's a dead guy. Probably sounds incredibly flat and uncaring even to me! Wow. At some point, death has become familiar. Yeah, that fact and not the corpse is what sends a shiver down my spine. Yeah, we're messed up. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then I noticed something. What's that? Something weighing the skull in his hand. Plastic bag? Cassette tapes and some kind of note. Those deteriorate, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. Once assault you. Now you rest in peace. What needs to be done. Now I die here. The husband, maybe? This forest, you passed away. New song, what? Listen, heaven. I'm assuming this is the husband, actually, or the fiance, I guess it was. 3 cassette tapes, and we do have a thing to play them. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? These tapes. Those are the cassette tapes. Why were they buried too? Look, it remains as if asking them the question. This is not Disco Elysium. The dead will not speak to us. Of course, it's not going to reply. The last... That was so disgustingly vague. What the crap? The last... Wait a second. The last what? This voice has been helpful so far. Why the sudden crypticness? Why be even more cryptic than normal, I guess I should say. Something... Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. And identify as if it's not disgustingly obvious. There's only one person who probably... I mean, that probably is wrong from, like, a purely factual perspective, but just from the perspective of the case that we're looking into right now, that's probably... Bird Scarlet. Dawn, half an hour left until death closes in. I feel like we've barely gotten much of anything in terms of items. Are we out of time? Not yet, but we're getting disgustingly close. I feel like we haven't gotten much progress, really. Hey, Suzu, can you hear me? She's out of it. Mark's really affecting her. It's finally here. All starts now. Wait, what? Are we gonna at least listen to the tapes? Spirit's closing in on us. Radio cassette player. Come on. Don't leave me hanging here. Oh my god, right. It's way too fast in this segment for some reason. Can I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside, gripping the wheel. Mansion. I need to go back there for now. Glance through the rearview mirror at Susan in the back seat. Susan's staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. I mean, sometimes you just want to look at some darkness. Sometimes you just want to look outside. Even if there's nothing really much out there. I has tape players laying on its side in the passenger seat. Rather from the back needing to play one of those tapes. You arrive at Kujo Mansion. When I discuss with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. Huh? What? Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. The route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. It's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. What's going on? Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. Or your memory loss is getting worse. Why is it suddenly flaring up like this? I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. No matter how many times I go back. Something's up. Is this some Hanayome nonsense? Right, left, or keep going straight? I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous. It's the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst when my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. So, we're fighting Hanayome here? What should I do? Where should I drive? The last? Mountain. It's not that I have to go there. Destination isn't important so long as it gets me out of this situation. The gas pedal and abruptly turn the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally, really seeing me returns as if it was laying in wait for me. No, this wasn't near the forest, was it? This is like the first place. So I might have made the wrong choice. Yeah, we're back here. Exactly who's calling. Oh my. Few minutes left until death closes in. Fight's on. I head to the phone booth. Guy has radio cassette player in the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. Susan's not gonna get involved with this fight. Go for the receiver. Phone immediately goes dead. It's happening. It's happening. Imprint. Oh no. Oh my. Live or die. Live or let die. Fight. You saw, didn't you? I know you saw it. Oh, I saw it alright. Spear's right behind me. Camera. A smile out of the corner of my eye. Spirit's standing there looking down at me. Here we go. Here's the boss fight. Is this gonna be... The camera's battery is... What? We only got one picture! My... Oh no. Pure response to the song. I don't think that was the correct choice. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Echo Ballad? My Echo Ballad Charm Song? My Charm Song Echo Ballad? Echo Ballad Charm Song? I feel like it's either my Echo Ballad Charm Song or my Charm Song Echo Ballad. It's an often dear. Ooh. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Let me listen to the newest. Crap. So where does this take me if I hit the side again? How far back up does this go? Wait. What if I go to the T apartments this time? I feel like I've already seen the answer and I've just forgotten. I feel like I've seen the answer already and I've literally just forgotten it because that's the sort of person I am. I might have to check the video again. Uh, Let me just try mixing it up now. A Charm Song Echo Ballad? Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna just stop the video here and recheck everything I've been through so far. Charm Song Echo Ballad? Get that Butterface in here. Wrong. Okay. I'm gonna go to the last save and I'm gonna end it off. I'm gonna try to like look back through the video, see what I forgot. Next time on Deathmark, we're gonna hopefully do better. See ya then.